You will do well to watch closely how the Demon King wages war. Ha! An army of equal size does not mean you're a match for Nobunaga.
Keep your eyes peeled for enemy raiders.
Stay aware. Our territory is under constant threat.
Stay alert. This base is still under siege.
Our bases need protection.
That base must fall.
War is like a fine wine. Come, let us savor its taste.
We must occupy that base.
Do your work.
I will not allow this base to fall.
I will transfer some forces to the defense of that base.
All is according to heaven's decree.
It's just that simple.
That base there? I'm all over it.
Stay strong. We must prevail.
That base there? I'm all over it. Test your skill against my experience.
Do your work. I will transfer some forces to the defense of that base. Cut them up with blinding speed.
Time to take the old strategies out for a spin.
Now I get to plot my revenge. You're no match for my spirit.
Come on, the enemy won't take this base from us.
I shall be your opponent. You can hold out no longer. Fall back.
I shall take no prisoners.
Looks like someone needs a lesson in the art of war.
Stay strong. We must prevail.
Slice through the battlefield.
Thank you. I shall not forget this. That base must fall. We are in disarray. We must regroup.
This is slipping out of our control. There is more glory to be had. Forward!
To push further forward would be pure folly. Fall back!
Please, I need cover at the back.
Don't worry about it. It's all under control.
That base there? I'm all over it.
I can read them like a book. This is where they are headed next. That base must fall.
Time to give you the benefit of my experience.
Stay aware! Our territory is under constant threat.
We can hold out no longer. Fall back!
Now I get to plot my revenge.
Stay aware! Our territory is under constant threat.
I will transfer some forces to the defense of that base.
Come on! The enemy won't take this base from us!
Now I get to plot my revenge.
It's just that simple.
I am most grateful for your support.
Fight for glorious victory! This is slipping out of our control!
I don't want any sympathy on account of my age.
Our bases need protection! Find your courage! Fight through this!
I will transfer some forces to the defense of that base.
That base cannot be allowed to fall.
All is according to Heaven's decree.
It's just that simple.
You have seen me through a crisis. For glorious victory.
Time to give you the benefit of my experience.
That base cannot be allowed to fall.
Now I can plot my revenge.
It's just that simple.
You have seen me through a crisis.
I can see no other option. Withdraw!
It's just that simple.
I am most grateful for your support.
Our bases need protection.
That base must fall.
Struggle before me.
Time to give you the benefit of my experience.
Advance. Rip out their throats.
Test your skill against my experience.
Lost a base now, did we?
I don't want any sympathy on account of my age.
Well then, I guess I'll have to do myself.
So this is the man who calls himself Commander.
Resist me!
Come on, the enemy won't take this base from us.
How do you dare to die?
This is only a small taste of my wrath.
We must occupy that base.
Do your work!
That base there, I'm all over it.
You dare resist me! That base must fall! How do you dare to die?
That base there, I'm all over it.
Come on, let's go!
We will join you.
Do your work!
Stay strong. We must prevail.
You dare resist me! Reinforcements have arrived. We will join join your fight.
With our forces combined, victory is well within our grasp.
Do your work. 2 enter, but only 1 next.
You call yourself a warrior. Bring it on.
Let's see what you're made of.
You who call yourself a warrior. Bring it on.
We must occupy that base.
Do your work. That base must fall. Do your work.
That base there? I'm all over it.
Come on, let's go.
We will join you.
We must occupy that base.
That base there? I'm all over it.
Stay strong. We must prevail. Cut them up with blinding speed.
We have the advantage. Pound the enemy, torment them, and destroy them. This is only a small taste of my wrath.
Ah!
This is only a small piece of my wrath. Exterminate them. Ha! An army of equal size does not mean you're a match for Nobunaga.
We will protect you!
Advance. Rip out their throats. Another base falls before the might of Nobunaga. Another base falls before the might of Nobunaga.
We must occupy that base.
Another base falls before the might of Nobunaga.
Look out! Here I come!
Perhaps I'll seize an enemy base next.
That base must fall! Do your work!
We must occupy that base. I'll opt to live another day and retreat.
It's just that simple.
You are not worthy to cross swords with me.
Now is the hour to implement a cunning strategy.
Look out! Here I come!
Perhaps I'll seize an enemy base next.
Do your work! Do your work!
Test your skill against my experience.
You who call yourself a warrior, bring it on.
That base is vulnerable.
Do your work!
I'll seize it.
We must occupy that base. We must occupy that base.
Come on! The enemy won't take this space from us!
Do your work!
Our momentum outweighs the opposition's.
Perhaps I'll seize an enemy base next.
That base must fall!
I'll opt to live another day and retreat.
It's just that simple.
Now is the hour to implement a cunning strategy. Hurts. That really hurts.
Perhaps I'll seize an enemy base next.
I'm far from done just yet.
That base is vulnerable. I'll seize it.
These ropes can't be good for my rheumatism.
I have captured one of their so-called officers.
That base must fall!
We must occupy that base. We must occupy that base.
Fight! Glorious victory!
Your head will be mine.
This is out of our control! Stick together! Don't give them an opening!
Do your work! Do your work! That base must fall! Do your work!
Fight for glorious victory! Fall back, men! There's no point in bravery if it gets you killed.
You have the advantage! Move in!
I'll opt to live another day and retreat.
It's just that simple.
I enjoyed wreaking havoc with you.
Another base falls before the might of Nobunaga.
How exhilarating. Perhaps I'll seize an enemy base next.
Don't lock off on the defense! Two and only one next.
So this is the man who calls himself Commander. Now get out of my sight! Exterminate them. Outnumbered. Then it is time to have some fun.
We will protect you!
That base will fall if I don't do something about it.
We must protect that base.
I will transfer some forces to the defense of that base.
Look out! Here I come!
You who call yourself a warrior, bring it on.
That base cannot be allowed to fall! That base cannot be allowed to fall! I'll opt to live another day and retreat.
It's just that simple.
The enemy won't take this base from us. Stick together. Don't give them an opening.
Your head will be mine!
You who call yourself a warrior, bring it on.
I be your opponent. Do your work.
You who call yourself a warrior, bring it on.
Now is the hour to implement the cunning strategy. Do your...
Let's see what you're made of!
You who call yourself a warrior, bring it on.
Stay strong. We must prevail. Do your work. For me. Do your work. Do your work.
This is turning into a struggle. I'm far from done just yet.
Do your work. For me. Worthless. I can see no other option. Withdraw.
It's just that simple.
Do your work. Fight for glorious victory.
You girls can handle those scratches, can't you?
Now I get to plot my revenge.
I'll opt to live another day and retreat.
It's just that simple. This is only a small taste of my wrath. Another base falls before the might of Nobunaga.
Let's see what you're made of.
You who call yourself a warrior, bring it on. Advance. Rip out their throats.
Fight for glorious victory.
Perhaps I'll see the enemy base next.
That base is vulnerable. I'll seize it. That base must fall.
You must occupy that base. You must occupy that base.
Getting stronger than ever. Do your work.
I'm far from done just yet. I'll opt to live another day and retreat.
It's just that simple.
I will not allow this base to fall.
I'll opt to live another day and retreat.
It's just that simple.
This is slipping out of our control. Come on! The enemy won't take this base from us.
Two enter, but only one can exit.
You who call yourself a warrior, bring it on.
Trying to give you the benefit of my experience.
Look out! Here I come!
Do your work. Really?
Perhaps I'll see the enemy base next.
Do your work. That base must fall.
Together we will spill heathen blood.
Do your
I
work.
won't allow myself to be outdone.
That base is vulnerable. I'll seize it. Do your work.
We must occupy that base.
Cut them up with blinding speed. Do your work.
Test your skill against my experience.
You who call yourself a warrior, bring it on.
Stay strong. We must prevail.
Perhaps I'll see the enemy base next.
Come on, let's go.
I won't allow myself to be outdone.
Do your work.
We must occupy that base.
Do your work.
I shall take no prisoners.
Stick together. Don't give them an opening.
I'll opt to live another day and retreat.
Pitiful. No match for me.
Fight for glorious victory.
I can see no other option. Withdraw.
It's just that simple.
We must occupy that base.
Fight for glorious victory!
Now I get to plot my revenge.
Pitiful! No match for me!
Our momentum outweighs the opposition's.
Another base falls before the might of Nobunaga.
How exhilarating.
We must occupy that base.
Perhaps I'll seize an enemy base next.
That base is vulnerable. I'll seize it.
There's no point in bravery if it gets you killed.
It's just that simple.
Do your work!
Your assistance was indispensable. I am truly
Come on, soldiers! Push forward!
We must occupy that base.
Another base falls before the might of Nobunaga.
How exhilarating.
Stay strong. We must prevail.
This is only a small taste of my wrath.
We must occupy that base.
Perhaps I'll seize an enemy base next.
That base is vulnerable. I'll seize it. That base must fall.
Our momentum outweighs the opposition.
This is slipping out of our control.
Useless!
My every heartbeat shall be dedicated to you.
If you would like to ally yourself with me, now is your chance. I can assure you, you don't want to count me among your enemies. I thank you.